Hey family, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiano. I'm talking to you from Winnipeg. Today we're gonna continue on the series about taxes. You know, the first time I received my paycheck, I was shocked. Because before I was thinking, okay, I get paid $10 an hour, I work 10 hours, it's 10 times 10, I'm gonna receive $100. It doesn't go that way. So what I receive is less than $100. I just wanna talk today about what is taken from your paycheck. So in Canada, most of the provinces, they take three mandatory, I will say. You have your provincial and federal tax, have the CPP, that's the Canadian Pension Plan, and also the EI. We're going to discuss mainly about the two because we already did the taxes. We're going to talk about EI. What's EI? What's for and how it works in general. Detail on the link that I put in the description that you can go look at it further or see your accountant about. EI, as it says, it's employment insurance. So it's for employees. Whenever you lose your job, no fault from you, the government gonna pay you until you find a second job or the next job. Now, to do that, the government require everyone that is working to contribute on that fund. So they're going to ask you to give each paycheck some contribution. And also, they require your employer to give a contribution too. That's how it works. Now, the rate, you pay 1.58% of your earnings toward that fund. And they require your employer to pay 1.4 times your rate. So in this example, it's going to be 1.4 times 1.58%. So your employer is going to pay 2.21%, and you're going to pay 1.58%. And this is only on your first $60,000. It's $60,300. Above that, you don't need to contribute. And the maximum that you're gonna contribute if you earn more than that amount, it's gonna be $552. And your employer maximum, they're gonna put maximum $1,334. Now you're gonna receive the benefit different amount. We're going to see that later on. CPP is the Canadian Pension Plan. So the government put it in place. So if you retire, they're going to give you money. They're going to pay you pension until you pass away, right? So they ask every employee to put the money in the pot. And when you retire, they're going to take that money and give back to you. Your employer to put money also in. So there, the rate is 5.7% for you and your employer. If you are self-employed, you're going to pay the two. One for you and one as if you are an employer, and actually you are an employer of yourself, right? So in total, you're going to pay 5.7% of your earnings, and your employer is going to pay 5.7% of your earnings. Have to take an account they have an exemption of $3,500. If you only make $3,500 in the year, you don't pay that. You don't pay the CPP. That's the exemption. So technically, you're going to take the $64,900. That is the maximum. Above that, you don't pay nothing. And minus the $3,500. The total that you're going to pay, it's only on your first $61,000. That is above the $3,500. Now, when you retire, they're going to pay you that. You can see an example here. Let's say I get paid $20 an hour and I work 40 hours. I get paid every 2 weeks, thus the bi-weekly. So when I put the amount, it's $1,600. I won't receive that. So they're going to take part of that. In this example, you see you have the federal tax. I live in Manitoba, so you have the federal tax, the provincial tax here, and also you will see the CPP deduction and the EI deduction. See the 2528? That's 1.58% of this amount. And now the CPP, if you have the exemption of 3,500, just why we have the 83.50, it should be $91 and $20 on the 1,000. Now this is only your portion. You remember that your employer, they're gonna ask them to pay 1.4 times this amount, and for the CPP, they're gonna ask them to match this amount. Now you understand that instead of having 1,600, you're gonna just have 1,200. Now that's where the difference comes. Hope it's helpful. I'm gonna put in the description the links that you can look at it for yourself. And always talk to your accountant for more. This is just entertainment purpose. Now you see why I didn't receive the $100. I received a different amount, correct? Let me know what you think on the comment. Thank you.